to have a pretty much full squad available other than Callum at this stage, how important is that? How key is that for you with so many games in this period now?
Yeah, absolutely. Very important. We saw before the international break, we had some injury like Wilf, Dennis, Yunus. So now they are all back. And as you said, it's very important because now we start an important amount of the game, and it's important to have the chance to choose some of them.
As a manager with a number of games coming up, as you mentioned, do you have to look at rotation and do you have to plan certain games for certain players, manage minutes, or is it just a one game at a time thing?
No, for sure it's one game at a time, as we always said. If you remember, many times I said that I know that during a season there are some games that for different circumstances or for history, they are, I don't know if it's correct to say more or less important, but at the end they are all 3 points. So we are focused on tomorrow game, that is the most important. And then after tomorrow, we're going to think about the next and the next and the next again.
I think a lot of fans are anxious to see your last signing that you made in Tom Cannon, who you've not been able to use as yet. In terms of his fitness, is he fit enough to start games? Are you looking at maybe using him soon?
Yeah, Tom is fit, completely fit. He's already training with us from many weeks. The only problem with Tom is just he needs to be patient, continue to work, because he is a striker, and we have Jimmy, we have Kele, we have Pat that also is not joining us even in the squad, so it's complicated. And Tom, he has to continue to work in the way he's working, and for sure we see he's getting chances.
When he is able to get minutes on the pitch, what can fans expect from him as a striker, and maybe the differences from your other strikers that you've got that you just mentioned?
Yeah, they are all different. Tom probably because also his age is full energy. He can help us off the ball a lot because he works very hard. On the ball, his finishing is very good. But it's just a matter of time with him.
Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow night, Enzo. What do you expect from them, from your analysis?
Exactly the same I said the day before against QPR. For them, it's the perfect day because beating us, they can solve at least they can solve some problems. So for them, it's the perfect day. If you remember QPR game, how difficult it was. And tomorrow will be exactly the same. They change completely the dynamic with the new manager. Also, the way they behave. Before they were a little bit more waiting. Now they go, since the new manager arrived, they change completely. They are very aggressive, high pressing. So will be very, very tough game for sure, 100%.
Tactically, how do you deal with that in terms of the aggressiveness and the messages, I guess, you'll give to your players in order to cope with that?
No, yeah. Also, I think with the new manager, they play 6-7 games, and they change 3-4 times the shape. So it's very difficult to think how they're gonna play against us, to be honest. So we need to be able to adapt very soon to the game, because it's difficult to expect how they're gonna play against us.
You hinted at it a little bit already, but they're bottom of the table, but under the lights in a night fixture at Hillsborough. Do you think they'll feel a little bit galvanised under the new manager against the top of the table to go out there and put a show on?
I just said probably for us it's the worst game in this moment, because for them it could be the game of the not the game of the season, but the game of the rebuild. How to say? Since this game, guys, we can start something important. And it's the perfect day against us tomorrow, and will be very difficult game. I already told them that it's the worst game in this moment for us, and we need to be ready.